Kesho yake nikaambiwa Sonko nyumbani haufai kufai. Mheshimiwa former deputy president, nimeona kiti ilikuwa imewekwa hapo, uonekane uko peke yako. Hauko peke yako, tuko pamoja. Umekuja
come and just thank God for the victory. That is all I can say for.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we are approaching the 2027 general election, different politicians seems to be aligning themselves and fronting themselves from different positions in the Republic of Kenya. One of the most contested seats in Kenya is the Nairobi gubernatorial seat. In the recent past, it has been the determinant of whoever wins the presidency in the Republic of Kenya. Now, currently, there are people that have already made their bid known to the people of the Republic of Kenya that they will be vying for the Nairobi gubernatorial seat. And some of them includes the current governor who will defend his second term, SAKAJA. And the Embakasi East Member of Parliament, Honorable BABU OWINO, is also eyeing the Nairobi gubernatorial seat. But these two horses are going to face it tough as a new force has finally come into the picture. The former impeached Nairobi Governor MBUVI Sonko, rumored to have been the only governor that almost made Nairobi great. The former Nairobi Governor MBUVI Sonko as of today declared that he will vie for the gubernatorial seat in the 2027 general election, dismissing the claims that his political career ended. Speaking on Friday during the graduation ceremony of his close friend Elkanah Jacobs in Nairobi, Sonko revealed that his political troubles were fueled by powerful forces in government who wanted to silence him for opposing corruption in Nairobi. The former county boss disclosed that at one point, 60 million Kenyan shillings was brought to his office as a bribe. Instead of taking it, he alerted the authorities. Intelligence officers then set up surveillance and the same amount was delivered weekly by the same individual. This prompted the government to adopt cashless systems which Sonko supported, ensuring county revenue went directly to the Central Bank of Kenya. However, Sonko said his move was not celebrated. Instead, he claimed the state turned against him, accusing him of mismanaging funds. He recalled being warned by top officials to slow down his projects, such as upgrading Woodley and Ziwani Estate and building markets in Dagoretti, northern Kangundo. When he refused, the process to impeach him was launched. After his removal, he alleged that he was offered 70 million to relocate to Mombasa, where Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka was expected to support his gubernatorial bid. But his ambitions in Mombasa were thwarted when the Supreme Court barred him from contesting. A decision he has since challenged at the East African Court of Justice. He accused the Kenyan court of violating both the constitution and regional treaties. Now, despite the setbacks, Sonko insists he will be on the ballot in 2027. Confident that the regional court will clear his name, he maintains that his political journey is far from over. Now let's get back to speaking about Sonko and the gubernatorial, and his influence in Nairobi County. Sonko's political career has always been a force. Sonko's influence in the Republic of Kenyan politics cannot be dismissed. He is a man that knows how to engage with the people, he knows how to speak with people, and he knows how to bring people to his side. Now, Sonko is entering the gubernatorial seat race come the year 2027. This means that Sonko actually could mean that SAKAJA and BABU OWINO have somebody reputable to actually face in the year 2027. Why am I saying this? Remember, Sonko currently has been a critic of the current government, which he himself supported in the year 2022. And his recent quietness in involving himself either with the government or the opposition speaks in volumes, where it positions him at a very, very close at a very, very close range with the current opposition. Now, Sonko is a confidant of one Kalonzo Musyoka. He is a supporter of Kalonzo Musyoka. If Sonko is to run for the gubernatorial seat of Nairobi, he might use the Wiper ticket, the Wiper party ticket. If he uses the Wiper party ticket, MBUVI Sonko will be in Rigathi Gachagua's side. That means if Sonko comes into the picture, Rigathi Gachagua and all other parties within the opposition will actually go ahead to relinquish their interest in Nairobi County. That will leave Sonko with an opportunity now to face Babu Owino and Governor SAKAJA. Remember recently in an interview, one Babu Owino went ahead to declare the only person that could have transformed Nairobi if was given time was MBUVI Sonko. And that is why Sonko deserved more than the impeachment that he faced. And I tell you, Sonko's influence in the political arena can never be assumed, because the man knows how to play his politics. The man knows how to engage with with the voters and with the normal mwananchi, which is contrary to people like Akina Governor Johnson Sakaja, which means now it will be a contest between Babu Owino and MBUVI Sonko. Now, what comes in play here is the side that Babu Owino will choose and who will be supporting Babu Owino. I mean, which party will Babu Owino use in the 2027 general election for his bid as the Nairobi governor? Because as we know right now, Raila Amolo Odinga has endorsed and has declared his support for the current governor of Nairobi, Governor Johnson Sakaja. He even went ahead to rescue Sakaja from a looming impeachment a few weeks ago, where the MCAs of Nairobi had actually decided to impeach Sakaja. But Raila Amolo Odinga and William Ruto saved Sakaja. Now it's about time Raila Amolo Odinga decides whether his ODM party will actually give a direct nomination to Sakaja, or it will cease from contesting in the Nairobi gubernatorial race. Because in 2027, if Sonko has declared his bid, it is going to be as close as that of the presidency in this contest. Remember, in 2022, we never had, reputable candidates to face each other. These were first timers in this race. Sakaja was coming from the senator's position. He was vying for the first time as the governor of Nairobi County. And then he was using the UDA party, which had swept Kenyans off their feet, and he had the endorsement of William Ruto and the hustler narrative which Kenyans associated with right then. But right now, Sakaja's reputation has been fed to the dogs. The only man that many people in Nairobi had viewed as a possible candidate to face Sakaja, as a possible candidate that can actually win the Nairobi gubernatorial race come the year 2027, is Babu Owino. But Babu Owino does not have the endorsement of ODM party. So the party that Babu Owino will choose will determine his bid for and whether he will actually win the 2027 general election. Win the 2027 gubernatorial race in Nairobi County. But cards and indications actually point at former governor MBUVI Sonko vying under the current united opposition ticket using the party, the Wiper party ticket. Are we together? Now, this is going to be one of the most contested gubernatorial races in the Republic of Kenya. There is no other contest that many Kenyans can anticipate, like Babu Owino, MBUVI Sonko, and Sakaja facing off in the gubernatorial race in Nairobi. Remember also, somebody else in this race is none other than Agnes Kagore, the KPP party leader, who is also eyeing the gubernatorial race in Nairobi County. So it's about to go down. Things in Nairobi are going to boil up very soon. Remember, we are only remaining with 1 year, 6 months to the general election. That's it for now. Please go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates, more analytics, and tell me, who do you really think can take it home between Sonko, Sakaja, and Babu Owino and Agnes Kagore? See you in our next video. This is the Kenyan